morning.
Good morning. Beautiful, sunny-ish, kind of cloudy. Do you see the sky this morning?
Yeah, it was red.
It was red.
Do you know what that means?
It does. I do. It does. Should we start again?
Did you see the sky this morning?
I did, yes. Do you know what it means?
No, tell me.
It's going to be sunny.
It's not.
It is.
Red sky at morning, shepherd's warning. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight.
It was red last night as well.
Was it?
Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about today?
Are you doing what you should be doing?
What?
Are you doing what you should be doing?
Are you doing what you should be doing? Yep, absolutely.
You put me on the spot then. It was mid-weather warning.
No, do you know, we talked about the last video. I'd split it in two because
we needed a commercial break.
We needed a commercial break, and yeah, and I couldn't be arsed to time together. Do you know, done is better than perfect.
Oh.
Done is better than perfect. But we talked about growing extra hands. And I thought about this, well, this morning actually. And I thought, you know, what do you need to use them extra hands for? So today's topic about
doing what you need to be doing.
Do you need to do is going
to be on the spot.
Is going to help you understand exactly
there, Jesse,
what you should be doing.
Very simple exercise.
A very simple exercise.
Yet very effective.
Yet very effective.
You just repeat never.
Cool. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is
write a list.
Write a list. And that list needs to be
everything that you do.
Yeah. Write a list of all the things that you do.
Even if you think, oh, well, no, I shouldn't be doing that, so I won't put it down.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down. Write down just literally what you do on a day-to-day basis. Emailing, networking, meetings, phone calls, just everything. Admin, invoicing, web design, social media. Just literally write a list of every single thing that you do.
And a good way to start, because you may think, oh, I just do what I should be doing. You'd be surprised if you write a list, like an actual timesheet of everything you do throughout a day. You'll be surprised at how much time is spent doing like menial things like reading spam emails and so on.
This is true. This is very true. And then once you've written your list, double check it a few times. Make sure that you've not missed anything off, because there's always going to be something that you think, oh yes, I do that on a day-to-day basis. You can write that down as well. And once you've got your list, put 3 columns next to it. And the first column is going to be called me. The second column is going to be called
others.
And the third column is going to be
hoo hoo.
Hoo hoo. And then what you want to do is just go down your list and just cross-reference it. You know, are you the person that should be doing that? Are you the person that should be doing the social media? Are you the person that should be doing the updates to your website? Are you the person that should be doing all of them things on there?
It's not saying, can you do it? It's should you be doing it?
Should you be doing it?
There's a massive difference.
What's the difference?
Idiot.
The difference is...
Idiot.
You're an idiot. They're an idiot.
You can go.
Who's an idiot?
You are.
Me?
Yes.
No, the difference is you're spending time doing things that is just not what you should be doing, and that's what it's all about. That's what this topic's all about today, is making sure you're spending your time doing the right things. And this is going to help you identify what the right things are.
No matter how organised you are, it's going to shock you.
Like shock 'em as in shock 'em.
No, as in,
or as in
they might think, oh no, I'm only doing what I should be doing, but you'd be surprised.
You will be massively surprised. And like as Sarah said, even the most organised person, you will find that there's a huge proportion of your time spent doing things that you shouldn't be doing.
And whether that be a mixture of avoiding doing certain things, or
more than likely a mixture of avoiding doing it, yeah.
You know, using that old excuse, well, I've got to do it. Well, no, you haven't. It'd be daft.
Yeah. Get rid of it. Give it somebody else. And this is where it ties into the grow more hands. Do you know, people per hour, business networking, there's always people out there what want to help, who need to help. Do you know, they need more business. You want to get people to help you with your business. There's plenty, there's no shortage of people out there that's out there ready to help. And sure, the thing that most people say at this situation here is that, well, I can't afford to pay somebody to do this. I can't afford to pay.
You can't afford not to.
Somebody to, yeah. I can't afford them. I can't afford to pay for this. I can't afford to pay someone to do my admin or this, that, and other. Listen, have a look on people per hour. You can get people for like 3 hours worth of work for 20 quid. Do you know, if you can't afford 20 quid,
it's not just that though. It's how valuable is your time. I can guarantee you 99% of people are, 20 quid is a small price to pay to get 3 hours back of their time.
Totally. And it's the same. I mean, like, you've got people on there, they'll charge you. I mean, again, you need to do your DD on these, make sure that they are credible and they can do stuff, but they've all got testimonials on there. But you've got people on there what will say, we'll manage your entire social media for you for 30 quid for a week. Do you know, don't expect it to be corporate level Red Bull style marketing, but do you know, if it's just somebody helping you out, taking a bit of pressure off you, helping you with some scheduling, whatever it may be, for 30 quid for the week, imagine how much time you've got spare to do all the other stuff that you should be doing. And that's what this is all about, is about making sure you're doing and spending your time doing the things you should be doing. Are you still with us?
If you've got kids, obviously not like children, but if you've got kids or nieces, nephews, whatever, the likelihood is they're better on social media than you'll ever be. So they've grown up with it. Speak to them. Ask them to help you out, a bit of extra pocket money for them for Christmas or whatever. Give them the parameters that you want them to stick to. It's a job at the end of the day. And what do you want them to do? When do you want them to do it? Help you out.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, go to your list. Do it now. Do it now.
Do it anyway.
And this is the thing, Joe. You need to spend time really working on you, and stop working in the business so much, because when all these great ideas you've got, we've all been there. I've been there. Well, I said we've all been there. I suppose a huge proportion of people's been there. But you've got these great ideas. You're full of motivation. You're full of passion. You're full of drive and steam. But then all of a sudden, you become completely submerged in actually just doing the job. Do you know, working in the business, and you forget to stop. You forget to work on it, and more importantly, working on yourself. And this is the things that you really need to do, and these are the things that it took me years and years and years to understand this. But I can't emphasize this enough. You know, I wish that when I first started up in business, when I first went as a solopreneur, you know, I went self-employed or whatever you want to call it, or sole trader, limited, whatever it is, I wish that more of this kind of content was available back then, because the stuff that we're talking about here is so valuable. I know we chunter on and we have a bit of a laugh, but at the end of the day, listen to the messages that's behind this. Write your list down, and really just cross-reference to the things that you should be doing. It makes a huge difference. Final thoughts. Start with the list.
If you don't know where to start and you're a bit, just keep a timesheet for a week. A week will show you what you're spending the majority of your time on, and then be honest with yourself. Is that what you should be spending your time on? Is there anyone else who can do it? Not should do it, can do it. What? No, that's not right.
I think they get the message. No, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, mine's the same. You know, get that list written down. decide whether it's you or somebody else, and then who that person is. You know, it might be, as Sarah says, you've got some nieces that's 15, 16, 17, whatever it may be. They're a bit more savvy on social media because they've been brought up on this, which doesn't mean that you can't learn it. You know?
No, not at all.
That do be cautious.
But is that the
you know,
best use of your time?
You wasn't brought up driving a car, but you learnt to drive. Do you know, you can learn these things, but if you've got somebody in your circles that are savvy, then it just means that you can distribute your time better. So try it out, write that list. If you need help, if you need a hand, I need a help with my speaking in the morning. If you need a hand and you need some help, traffic, I need some help with traffic. Can I have some road rage therapy? I don't even know what I was saying. If you need a hand, go to my website, joncovey.com/contact, drop me a message. In fact, there's a better place to go. Go to joncovey.com/get started, and just fill that form in. It's great, Just do that and let's have a chat. Other than that, write your list, get on it, do it, tear it up, dominate.
Raw.
That's it. Do you want to press stop?
Bye.